Hi everyone, welcome back to another slow fashion video. Today I want to talk about my wardrobe essentials for spring and how I'm styling them to get a little bit more stretch out of my closet. These are the pieces that I really gravitate to more this time of year, and I find them to be so versatile and handy. So before we jump in, a huge thank you to Nordgreen, who is today's video sponsor. I am celebrating Mother's Day with this partnership, which I think is great because I recently gifted a Nordgreen watch. Actually, the one I had received, I gifted it to my mother for Mother's Day because she just loved it so much. The style is the Unica, which is Nordgreen's newest watch. Here's how I've styled Mom with her new to her watch. I think it looks so nice on her. I love the clean and simple silhouette of this look and the bright pop of red with the printed shoe. I think all of this also balances out the nice classic and timelessness of the Unica, and the gold really works with this color palette. Not gonna lie, I'll probably borrow this watch for some of my looks in this video, along with the Nordgreen watch that I've had for the past 3 years. I'm wearing the native, and I use the rose gold mesh and interchangeable leather straps. But if you're not familiar with Nordgreen, they are a Danish watch company that really have a shared love, as I do, for people and the planet. They offer carbon neutral shipping, they use sustainably sourced packaging, and they also have recently launched a refurbish watches program, which I love to see brands, looking beyond just the consumer purchase phase of their product. They also have a really great giving back program where you as the customer get to choose whether you'd like to focus the donations on offering clean water, education, or preserving rainforests. And there's also a good promo in case you would like to gift a really thoughtful and special gift to a lady in your life. I'll leave the discount code in the description box below. It will get you an additional 15% off, and they've got this great Mother's Day promo going on where you get a watch and an extra strap for the price of just one watch. Oh, and I should mention that the Mother's Day promotion goes until May 9th. My first essential is the white jean. I love swapping out regular blue jeans for a white pair of denim, but this can be a pair of khakis or chinos or even just like a lighter weight pant. You absolutely don't have to have white denim. I think this can be a substitute for quite a lot of things. But rather than looking at my closet and just pairing items together, I always try to come up with new combinations by thinking of certain style elements and themes. I'm gonna try creating a harmonious color palette and try and style it with something that doesn't feel like too much of a harsh contrast. So I'm gonna take this baby blue sweater. I think this like white and blue is such a nice springy, soft combination. And then I'm gonna add this guy, this incredibly old bomber, which I realized has some baby blue in it. They're not exactly like matchy-matchy, but I think it's gonna be fine. And we might have a conundrum on the bag because I don't know that this goes. Oh, actually, it's not horrible. Here we are. I've added the nice little white flat, and I've left the cuffs of the denim down to make them feel a little bit more straight leg. Other thing that I'm gonna do is tuck the sweater all the way in. The reason being, I think it's not long enough to have like a cool proportion play with this crop jacket. I'm not gonna add a belt because I think the hemline of the jacket, the sweater, and the pants like waistline, they all are kind of coming together here. There's already a lot going on, so I'm not going to like add more confusion. And I've got my beautiful watch, which actually, because of the rose gold, I think I can add this bag. You know what, like it's not a slam dunk, but I think it works. Yeah, I'm surprised. I actually think it's pretty good. So there. Yay. And I just want to share. Will I fall over? I don't know if my head is out of frame. It might be. Almost. I think it is. I think this is a pretty easy look too that I really like. And the like nude pump really plays well with the sheen of the watch and the jacket. Yeah, easy. So now, as a contrast to the harmonious color palette, I'm gonna grab this, and I think it goes really well with these little flat shoes too. But equally, I totally rock the sneaker with this look. And actually for this look, I've stolen Mom's Unica watch, the perks of living at home during a pandemic. Because I think this one will actually work really beautifully with that last white and black look. Okay, here we are in this look. It's got such a different feeling than that other one, which was really soft. I like this. I've tucked in the blouse completely so that I can let the belt shine. It adds like a little bit of weight. I think you could go either way though. It makes it a little bit more springy and lighter actually. Would I use this? No, I would use this purse here, I think. The white and the black deal with this print a little bit better. Love. Because the sneaker's a little bit more like sporty and playful, try tying my blouse. Yeah, there. A little bit more fun. Oh gosh, what have I done? Okay, that's a bit better, and I'm still pulling in the black and white. Yay. You know what? Even though this watch is still pretty delicate, I actually think it still works. It kind of like balances everything out a little bit. My favorite. The button down. There are kind of two ways that I can really use the button down during this time of year, and because it's still a little bit chilly some days, the first way that I would style this is as a layering piece. So I'm gonna take my classic white button down, and as a layering piece you could actually probably even just wear it like, you know, like a shacket, which actually is not even a trend because you can literally just do this and it's like the same thing. But this isn't necessarily my style. I like to have something a little bit more like polished. So I would actually use this as an in-between layer with a blazer on top. So I think it's important to choose a shirt hem that doesn't compete with the blazer hem. I would make sure not to like take the collar out and do this unless you want to like channel some sort of 1998 Law and Order episode. But this could also be a really fun way for you to play with print and color. Like you could do something like this if you have just a regular chambray shirt and an interesting printed blazer. And of course these are all like little things that I often talk about in my virtual styling sessions where I get to work with you one-on-one if you have questions about like specifically styling your pieces or learning how to style them new ways. So I'm always happy to chat with you about that. I'll leave the information for my virtual styling sessions in the description box. The double layer, I've added just the straight leg jeans instead of the ones that I was wearing. I think this lends to like the more casual and effortless look. Let's see what a belt looks like. I'm just curious. Here we go. This is so much better. So I love how the brown ties in with the blazer. It actually feels a lot less sloppy and more put together. And I'm gonna add this guy. Brown bag. Perfect. Do I care that the shoes are black and white and the rest is more like these brown tones? No. And something to keep in mind is use a top like for your base layer. I would say something that is a little bit fitted, not too loose. I think like this fit, which is actually quite relaxed, is about as relaxed as I would get. Another way that I would style my button-down shirts for spring are just very classically tucked into a great pair of jeans. I'm gonna try that with my brighter red button-down shirt, and I'm actually gonna try it with my wide leg denim. I like how this is a really nice light wash, and I think it actually makes the red feel a little bit more spring-like. Okay, so here we go. I've tucked it in. Right now, I feel like there's not a lot of that breathing room that I like to have, which is really just exposing some skin, having some space between the clothes and my body. I'm going to try doing this, and I think it's just such a good example of like how the smallest little tweaks can change your outfit. It's not that you don't have the right clothes or that you don't have enough clothes and that you need to get more. It's literally just about like taking a minute to zhuzh them up, change the styling, and you've got like a whole different vibe. So I think this is a lot better than when I had the sleeves kind of hanging, which is totally a cool look also, but this feels a little bit more like polished and put together. It also allows me to show off my lovely watch. We're doing brown and red. Again, at all, if I do say so myself. And just for fun, it's a little bit of a rush job, but it'll do. How different it looks just by changing the shoes. And yet these are definitely the ways that I would style this very super basic spring essential. I love this. This is something that I would wear like going out. Yeah, easy. And purse, you are probably so bored, but here we go. I don't mind the brown and red again at all. And for that, I would keep the brown watch. That way we've got a little bit more cohesiveness. But also the gold watch would look really nice to elevate it as well. Borrowing it from mum. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. Finally, we've got the medium weight sweater. There are a couple of ways that you can style it as well. A little bit like the button-down shirt, it can be part of the foundation or the base of your outfit, much like I did in that first look with the white pants. But what I would also do with the medium weight sweater is use it to bring in my shorts and stretch their use a little further than summer. I love having something a little bit heavier on top and then it balances out with something lighter, showing a little bit of leg on the bottom, like introducing them to the warmer weather. And you don't have to use shorts. You could also use a really cool skirt. So I'm gonna take this medium weight sweater, pair it with these shorts, and to add a little bit of weight, because we are still in a transition season, I'm gonna add a belt with a little bit of heft. So probably this black one that I'm wearing here. Okay, so here is the medium weight sweater as part of a base rather than like wrapped around the top and used as a scarf. Super easy if you live in a warmer climate. I think this is the easiest way to kind of stretch your shorts. Tucked the sweater completely in. I think that's just a more tight, polished look. I think the medium weight sweater for this kind of thing is perfect. I don't care if people judge because it looks like I'm wearing no pants. It's spring. We should be celebrating the ability to not have to wear pants. It's great. The other way to use a medium weight sweater is as an added layer, but this season I think these sweaters are really being worn more as almost like a scarf. So what I would do is if we take that first look with the white denim and the leopard print blouse, I would take just a nice black medium weight sweater to pull from the black in the leopard shirt. So it's really balancing out the white. It's adding a little bit more contrast. But if you want an even added layer, you could throw on a blazer and then the sweater on top of the blazer as a scarf and be really like blogger-esque. I think you could still do this with the sneaker, but I prefer it with this. It kind of goes with the whole, like, it's a little bit more of a feminine, like ladylike vibe. I feel very chic. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this. But yeah, I think this looks great. And again, because of this sweater here, I'm not gonna add the belt as I thought I would. I apologize for deceiving you on the belt front there. There. I'm a fan of black. I feel like you can never have too much. It is a little heavy for spring with the black on top, but I don't mind it. I like this. So that is what I have for you today. Let me know what your key spring essentials are. Let me know also what you think of this video format. I thought I'd go back to some of the early days of the channel where I'm like really in my closet, but let me know. I'm always curious to know what you prefer. A huge thank you again to Nordgreen for sponsoring today's video. Again, I'll leave that discount code and all the information on their Mother's Day promo in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful week ahead. Ciao!